Jim Cramer. Jim Cramer! I mean, look, that's clearly a joke. There is no chance that this market pulling back has got anything to do with Jim Cramer talking about Bitcoin. Although he is quite spectacular at predicting the complete opposite of anything that happens. When he says buy people, the market's tank. It's insane. But look, here is what's actually happening and what is the real eventuality of what is going on. Because if we look at Bitcoin right now, it's still in its bull flag. I mean, it's had a few rejections off the upper line, but it is perfectly within range. There is no indication that this thing is going anywhere but up. And at this present moment, it feels like the market makers have found an absolute perfect excuse to take some profits and pull back the market. Furthermore, if we look at Bitcoin dominance, it's doing exactly what I've been talking about on my lives. By the way, you guys need to come to my lives. 7:30 UK time. It is a must. I talk about these things all the time, and I was talking about something on this level happening in my previous live. Now, look, what we see right now and what is going on at this present moment is that we're seeing that the Bitcoin dominance has come back and it's now trying to form a lower high. This is necessary. You can't have a continuous drop down of Bitcoin dominance and to have these alts go absolutely crazy without a pullback. And this is what's going on at this present moment. But I will say a few things that are going on. If you look at all the EMAs are pointing down. More than that, they are doing what most people would say is forming some form of a death cross. And what happens usually, and this is what I've been talking about my lives, 7:30 every night, Monday to Friday, by the way, is what a death cross actually does to these type of graphs. When there is this cross happening, when there is this exchange of a crossover over a shorter time frame over a larger time frame, what it usually does is that it pulls it like a magnet. It pulls the graph to that area. So let's see. I'm thoroughly still thinking that this thing is still going to move forward. I was expecting some form of a pullback possibly next month, first week of next month. But I still am very, very bullish at this present moment. And I think that there is one more leg up before we have the real pullback. Follow for more, like, save, and share.